Hey, welcome to the House of Mac. It's that time, it's that place. I'm your host, JMACK. Let's get into it.
He do the wee woo wee woo.
And Mac goes, yo.
Oh man, what a plant I can keep.
You know, only somebody with perfect comedic timing could produce this much energy in one shot.
There goes back the knife.
Welcome. Oh, you see this guy? See this guy? Number one bullshit guy.
What do you mean by that?
He do the wee woo wee woo.
Emotional damage.
He do the wee woo wee woo. Wee woo wee woo.
Enjoy your stay.
Right over there, there's some people smoking weed. Weed.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure.
Whoa, and that's how Pam Sim says, welcome back. Good morning, Pam. Thank you so much. You jumped the gun on me there, girl. Thank you all so much for being here. We got 10 in the house already. Guys, have you noticed anything? The YouTube gods have bowed upon us. And I figured out the problem. But yes, the YouTube gods have bowed upon us. And I believe the Wee Woo Show is back in the flow. And what I mean by that is we're able to get coffee cards and do all the fun stuff. And I promise I'm going to do my best not to screw this one up, huh? I'll tell you what happened here in a little bit. But I just, like, right off the bat, guys, I'm excited. I'm refreshed. I knew this was coming a couple of days ago. I wasn't sure because it kept getting turned down. And then I kind of thought about things, and I started going through my stuff. I mean, it was tedious, literally scanning through my videos to figure out what I did, because I fixed everything else. I don't know if you guys noticed, but there were 600 videos in my collection, and we're down to 480 something because I'm just gonna start dropping things. Angie Brooks, welcome. I'm just gonna start Burks, excuse me, I didn't mean to chop up your name like that. I'm just starting to start dropping videos, and anyway, it still wasn't working. So I started scanning through them, and then I found the culprit, and I'm like, wow. I'll give you some tips here towards as things go. But I'll tell you what happened, and I'll tell you what to watch out for among the other many, many little things that happen. But anyway, let's just jump right into it, guys. Let's hang on. I don't want to. Where's that thing? Music over here. Here we go. We'll ease that down. Let me jump over here, get something that's not going to foul me up here. What do we got? What's this one? I don't even know if that's one of the good ones. All right, this is all from YouTube. Ay, and little fish. Hang on. I'm just gonna do. I'm just gonna be safe here. Hang on. Where is I? You know, guys, I've been off for a minute on this, so. Is it this one? There it is. Yeah. All right. There it is right there. All right. Now back to. I just can't do it. That's not wee woo music. I mean, it's just not the. It's not the wee woo tune, man. All right. I'm gonna do my best. Things will, once I get my toes back in the water here, right? You know what I'm saying? Christina Bell has never failed. Well, she has failed a couple of times, but let me tell you what, she's well into the top of the first one into the chat room all the time. Christina Bell, welcome, girl. Hello, hand pink waving. Guys, if you've, just so you know, the join button is back. We can do the wee woo stuff. The join button's back. And I even added one of those crazy ones because, by God, my wife was getting away with it. She was getting away with it. People were paying for the big one. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So she had one of those in it. So I added one. But here's what I did, guys. The perk on that one. I don't know if it's been approved yet. It may not even been approved yet. I don't know. But here's the thing. On the big one, it's called... I think it's called the We Will Life Member. So you guys know, right? Usually when I go get paid or whatnot, we're out in the car and we go driving along. So I thought this would be neat to actually, all right, what are we going to do with that thing? What's a perk? Well, here's what I'm going to do. Each month when we go out, those members get to pick one of our pets. As you know, I've got dogs, I've got snakes, we've got a cat, you know, and I'm thinking you guys could sponsor a pet or, you know, one of these things. And each month we'll just pick them up a toy or treats or something or other and give them, and it'll be from you, and we'll give you little updates. I think I'm about doing a Facebook thing with the pets because I'm doing so well with that on my shorts with all our dogs and stuff. And I'm like, oh, maybe that'd be a cool perk. So there's a lot of animal lovers out there. I got my big lazy one over here right now on the couch, which is funny. You know, I got to show you this. You know, you get a Siberian Husky, right? And you picture this... you know, they're on the Snow Peak Mountain, you know, majestic animal, right? Those are your expectations. And then you get the thing home, and this is what they're doing. Laying on the couch like a bum in front of the snakes. But anyway, I just thought that. Anyway, it's out there, guys. The memberships are back. I wanted to let you know I'm really excited about that. Miss K, our queen, is here in the house. Never Welch is up in here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, I almost hit the shut up button.
Welcome and enjoy.
That would have been
your stay.
awful. Pam Sim, let me tell you, she was the first one messaging me, hey, we did my membership. Man, that's the other thing. I think they wanted all the memberships to die. Because after 90 days, too, like, I don't know what their mission was. I don't know. I've got some speculations. But I'm not going to get into it in the first fucking 10 minutes of the show. Let me tell you what. All right. Anyway, seldom seen. Oh, thank God he's back. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm back. All right. We're going to be doing the morning shows. All right. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you can, join as a member. If you can't, just be here as family and support and friendship and just enjoy the Wee Woo show, okay? Because we're going for it. It's back. This is my last Yahoo with this thing because I think I got 5-6 more gray hairs off of this mess. Yeah, this was crazy. Donna Rinke's in the house. Welcome back. Hey, face. Oh, she did one of those things. She did the emojis. All right. Well, I can't see her right now. I do got my glasses on. GT. Hey, man, there's a supporter. He is always around. GT is in the house.
Welcome back.
Wally in the Box, man. There's a boy right there. He's a guitarist. All right. Check Wally in the Box out, man, guys. Really, really nice guy. Really, really nice guy. He does a lot of stuff with the guitars, and he does other things. And we're welcome to have you, Wally. Wally, let's see. Oh, Wally, you know what? Definitely. Let me wad Molly. All right, wait a minute. Oh God, you gotta click that now. Let me wad Molly. Let me mod Wally. God damn, that's a tongue twister, people. That is a tongue twister. All right, hold your comments, guys, because I'm falling way behind. So I'm just now up to Pam over here with the jiggle jiggle. All right, Nerdwitch with the wee woo. Nerdwitch. Angie Burks says, "What's up, JMAC, and welcome, and thank you for coming in."
Back.
And hey, we got Derek up in the house.
Emotional.
Yeah, baby, gets a wee woo. Pam Sim, Derek, Wally in the box. The people that works at YouTube leaves a little to be desired, to say the least. The thing is, right? Here's the thing: it's an algorithm. They don't care about us. We have to go in. We have to bow to the algorithm, I think is what's up. But anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna protest. I'm just gonna bow and walk away. Thank you, ye YouTube gods. All right, the music belongs at the this music belongs at the dentist, he says. Ouch. He wants the wee woo jam. That's what he wants. Parasolo with the wee woo. Oh God, we got that in 12 minutes. All right. Although I've probably dropped it a couple times. They cannot kill my wee woo groove. They almost killed mine a couple times. Oof. You know what's in like I try to promote. Wee woo is a positive attitude and this and that, but things get under your skin. You know, things get under you. We're human. Things get under your skin. Sometimes it's tough. You know, and you get punched left, right, and sideways. You know, with different things. Anyway, Anfield. Hey man, we get them all the way from the UK. From the UK. What are you doing over here, my friend?
You know, this is how you get places. Socializing with the higher ups.
Welcome. Thank you for coming in, my friend. Oh, and of course, we got the extra big hugs from our one and only Tana.
That was legitness.
Absolutely. We love Tana. Tana, man, she's been over there with the younger crew, excuse me. She's been over there with I Love Weed, who I love those guys. I really do love those guys. But like the one time I had to chat with them, they were doing this thing like you had to dab and dip, right? So we just had to do a dab and dip. And Troy's like, no, I'm serious. Like, he's like, and he says this to everyone. He goes, I'm serious. Don't get up here and hang around and start telling me about your mom's nylons. You know, whatever the fuck he said, right? He goes, I mean it. Just take a dab, say hi, get out. I'm like, oh. I'm like, right? I mean, dude, I'm like, how you doing? Hey, check it out. Blah, blah, blah. That's me, right? So the dab and dip thing, I'm like, all right. So anyway, I did it and I laughed, but I didn't get to really know them, you know what I mean? Because I haven't had a chance to chat with them. And they're so much younger, man. But they're really fun crew, guys. They're called I Love Weed. Check them out, man. They are a cool couple. They remind me I guess I can't say they reminded me of my wife and I, because Emmy didn't dab like that. Emma Jane is in the house. Welcome, Emma Jane. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Let's see, who else do we got? Shalmaya Tong. I am listening. Okay, Shalmaya. Oh, excuse me. I said your name wrong. Shalama Tong. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, and we got I see a wee woo from the Derek. From the Derek, yes. I'm skipping. I'm seeing names I've said hello to. Oh my God, I am at the bottom. And what do I find at the bottom? A beautiful little surprise.
Money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure.
GT is back on the game. Thank you so much, my friend, for joining again. And I hope your money is well spent. I hope I bring you entertainment and all kinds of whatever you're looking to pay for. But thank you so much for becoming a member again, guys. I'm so sorry about that other snafu. You know, what do you do, right? What do you do? What do you do? I don't know what to do. Oh, look at that. We're getting a whole bunch of hugs here. Tana's over here hugging on. Oh, there's another one right here. Thank you, guys. I knew you guys would be back.
Money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure.
All right, in other news, if you're wondering why my missus is not here, the other night, Emmy, well, she hasn't been feeling well, for weeks, really. She's been throwing up and so forth. But the other night, she had an attack that literally sent her off to the hospital in an ambulance. I went to go get dinner, and I come back to the house with the groceries, and she's giving out the address on the phone. And I'm like, what the fuck's... Off to the hospital to have emergency surgery to have her gallbladder removed. So she had that done in a flash. I mean, they took that thing out. I mean, she went right in, and it was like about to burst. So they set her up for surgery and removed her gallbladder, and she is home and recovering in the bedroom. And I think she's starting to feel a little bit better because she yelled at me twice. So she's coming around, but yeah, I go in there and check at her now and then. I push bread under the door. But actually, my kids, my boys have been kind of helping her out a little bit and spoiling her. So she's doing okay. She's resting. She's probably sleeping right now. But yeah, so she's okay and she is recovering. So, and Donna, I don't know, Donna Cantor, if you're listening, if you want to give any tips on a video of life without the gallbladder, bring it on. Oh, I'm just joking. It was kind of there was a bunch of jokes about that. And now Emmy lost her gallbladder, right? So I walked in the room. I says, Emmy, do you want me to set up the premiere? Now mind you, she was home for about 8 hours, right? She's got like 5 different holes in her belly. They're from all this stuff, right? Because they do this arthroscopic stuff and everything, right? And I says, you want me to start the premiere? And she's like, for what? I says, well, aren't you going to do a life without my gallbladder video? And she starts to giggle, but man, she was mad at me because every time she giggled, man, her tummy hurts. I felt bad. But, that's what you get for standing over me with a metal detector after I come home from a hip replacement. I'll crack jokes at you. Ding-a-ling. But yeah, she's doing well. She's resting and doing well. All right. Got a good chat now. 2 are gone. Oh, come on. You know what? They're not gone. Guys, one of the mods can take care of that one there. But no, they're not gone, actually. They're not gone. I was upset over some stuff, and I just didn't want to hear it right then. Ghost Eagle, did not know that you weren't modded, my friend. You are Ghost Eagle Improve Humor. Hey, that's not Ghost Eagle. That is Ghost Eagle. Ghost Eagles. All right, anyway, I'm confused unless he's changed his name. I think that's a different person. How is Emmy doing? Emmy is doing well. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So this Ghost Eagle, I'm fixing to hook up with some Ghost Eagle because I'm going to give him a big old fat jar of some Oregon love. Because, he could use a little bit. And why not? He's only about 20 minutes from me. We were going to do it the other day, and Emmy got sick. So, like she wants to go. Like, she wants to take a ride. She actually asked me today. She goes, well, if you go, I want to go. I'm like, looking at her going, yeah, until I hit the first bump. And then you're screaming at me. But I just got to, nobody's seen it. What you call it in my, not my finger either. I got something in my eye all of a sudden. Ooh, diggity down. That hurt. It's like an eyelash, that was like a sword. Delusional one, man. Why would you guys do that? You know what I mean? I don't troll your channels. Okay, I don't know which one it is, or maybe it's an X. From that other side over there. I don't even want to say her shit because it's probably not even her. But it's stupid. We don't do that over there. And you're wrong. Like I said, you're wrong. There ain't nobody blocked. There ain't nobody nothing. I got to give Maria a mod because I couldn't find Maria's channel. That's the only thing. Other than that, if they want to talk, they're modded and come right in. I need a second channel named Wee Woo, motherfucker. Yeah. Hey, Ghost Eagle, you got kind of lucky there because I'm kind of a stickler. If I realize normally that if I try to give one person one mod, and if you're gonna run a channel, it's really good advice because what happens is you're gonna piss somebody off along the lines. It just happens. It's just happened to me the other day, right? So, and then you don't know who all your mods are, right? Because they change their names, then you get a rogue mod. Then, it just gets crazy. And it's just safer if you just give one mod per person that you know who it is. You know what I mean? So, I just noticed my camera is out of whack, and it's just ever so slightly. Right here, you can see my on-air light blinking. So, in my house, I'm kind of near my front door here, and people come in and they talk and they yap and they, or they just come walking in and the fucking toilets are plugged and what the fuck. So we got these lights on. So when we go live in our house, it's like a radio station. It says, hey, we're live. And if they come in and screw that up when that light's blinking, boy, oh, come on, stop this. All right, mods, those of you, just read the sentence or the name of the channel if it's insulting or the sentence is inappropriate. Just remove it. I got one channel for my Scottish redhead. I got one channel for my Scottish redhead. Hey, you better take that DNA test, by God. I swear to God, man, my great-grandfather walked down the street and everything, telling everybody how Scottish he was, blah, 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 on and on and on. I was raised Scottish. Took 23andMe, and I'm 98.8% freaking European Irish. Who the fuck knew, right? So I'm Heritage is having one right now for $49. They're on sale from $89. So I got to get one of those just to frickin' prove a point and put something else to its final resting point. HCF, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome and enjoy your stay.
And enjoy your stay.
Yeah, man. Yep. So I'm not doing the big, the coffee card thing right now, but I just wanted, this is basically just saying, hey, we got it back. As you can see, we're fixing to do, the Weeboo show is going to be happening in the mornings. And, that's it. Get your memberships on and let's have some fun. So that's kind of where we're at right here. My kid just threw me off because he popped in on the right-hand side of the screen. There you go. I was like, why did my screen go all stupid? But did you see did you see how the green screen went goofy? It was because of the light in the hallway. That's how sensitive all this equipment is. You get the lightning down to, perfect, and like the slightest light bulb somewhere messes it up. I was like, what the hell was happening here? Now, see, I got a little flicker going on over on this side. Where is it? So this light needs to go up more. I don't know. I'm not going to, you start goofing up on that stuff. Oh, yes. They're just not going to stop. It would be funny if they actually keyed up and typed right now, because you're absolutely wrong. All right. So, I mean, I really don't want to address anything you're saying, but I mean, it's so dead wrong. It's ridiculous. Smoking inside. Where the hell have you been? Why wouldn't I be? Oh. Is that Becky? Is that Becky? Oh, no. I see what I see. What up, girl? Good to see ya. Hope things are well. Haven't seen you in a minute. Have not seen you in a minute. But anyway, welcome and enjoy your stay.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back. Oh my God, here's Derek over here. Look at this. I'm shirtless. Hi. Derek thinks that YouTube's his personal grinder account. So if there's any dudes out there willing to, hey, you know what, Derek? Have you met Devo? I want, you should go, dude. One day I'll even go with you. It's kind of a thing over there at Devo's. You go over there shirtless. It's like a bunch of gray beards and shirtless guys. I don't know why, but yeah, you head over there to Devo's, and they'll love to have you on the panel, my friend. No, Derek, we know that. She can type in here if she wanted to. She's mad at me right now because I was typing in Stony, and I don't get that shit, man. I don't get to what. You know what? If Belinda wants to talk to me, she can talk to me. But, I don't know why people ran around. Oh, he's typing in there. Yeah, I was typing in there. Stony doesn't have me blocked. Nobody's in the thing has blocked me yet. She said something that I disagreed with. And I politely disagreed into the chat room. And that was it. I wasn't in there going, hey, Stony, what up? Hey, love you, bitch. Whatever the fuck. I don't know. We're not hooked up in Messenger and swapping messages, in the middle. It's not like that. It's not like that. All right? I know where I'm hated, and I know, but just because you're hated someplace doesn't mean you can't, if they're going to allow you to speak, why not? All right? That's what it was. And within minutes, my own people was calling me names and flipping on me, and I don't fucking know. So anyway, I got pissed off. Wouldn't you? They got pissed off. Whatever. But I'm not going to sit there and have a fucking war with everybody over it. It ain't no thing. I'm past it. That's it. I'm past it. It is what it is. It happened. Whatever. But they're not blocked. In fact, the only one without a wrench would be Maria, because I couldn't find her channel. She got kind of a weird name channel, and I just couldn't find the damn thing. And she may only have a chatter channel, which is possible too, which makes it even harder to find. Wally. Hey, do you know Wally, Sarah? He's pretty cool. Wally in the box. Shirtless, damn. We had a snowstorm last night. It was 80 last week. I don't think it would work well here today. Yeah, these are a bunch of Southern boys, man. I think they're like in Alabama or some shit like that. And you gotta just, it's Devo's World, I think, or something like that. Devo. The guy's funny. Yep. Devo. I was about to go up on his panel the other day, within seconds of going up on his panel the other day. And then Diamond went up there. You guys know Dragon Diamond Art or whatnot. And for whatever reason, the gal just full of hate on me also. So I was like, I just won't go. Because I just let her do her thing. I didn't want to go up there and make her feel some kind of way. So I just went on my way to another day. Jenna is in the house. Where's my button?
I love you, Schmoopsy Poo!
Jenna, we got our memberships back. The Wee Woo Show will go on. Yes. I bet Danny's over there just rolling around right now, losing his shit. Laugh aloud, GT. What GT say? GT's always messing with the ladies. I'm just kidding. You probably picked up a STD. Oh my God. Fuck. Oh. Now she's fighting with me. I don't know. She's only thrown up one video, whatever. We did. I don't know if it was a fight. She took a couple pokes at me. And I guess, here's where I think Stoney went wrong, right? Stoney had every right to bitch at me for mentioning that he was in a hate group. My brother. Because I was talking about her group. All right? But she didn't do that. She didn't bitch at me about that. She bitched at me about me bitching at my brother about his rather evil gesture towards me. I was like, okay, that's like extra crazy. Not talking to somebody's one thing, but my God, he put the death freaking. Anyway, we'll get into that later because I think I'm gonna have you guys pick out my tat. But I think I got a plan. I can lay two birds to rest with one stone. I'm gonna do that headstone with around the thing. I don't know what else to do with it. So, anyway, so yeah. But then she's bitching me out because, whatever, and then telling me it's none of my business. I'm like, girl, you weren't the 15-year-old there together getting tattoos because you were both abandoned by your father. And then when you located the motherfucker and you do your thing, whatever, it was like, it had a lot of meaning. It really did have a lot of stupid meaning, that little stupid tattoo, And, but she's going to tell me that, what business is it of mine? Just because I disowned somebody. It just, the business was that it showed that I was correct at how evil and hateful my brother is towards me, and always has been, in odd ways. So, yeah, especially, past number of years. So, and I just discovered that thing the other day. Apparently it had been up for a month. I didn't know that. The only reason I knew is because Angela was done one of her rant videos, and then in the middle of it, she's like, "And you, Boston," and kept yelling about Boston. And I'm like, why the fuck is she yelling about him now? I'm like, Jesus Christ! Like, is she going back 6 months yelling about something? So I looked at Stoney's channel. I couldn't see nothing. I looked over at Becky's channel. I didn't see nothing. I was like, what the hell is she yelling about? And I didn't go to Diamonds or nothing, but I was like, man, I have no idea why she's so upset. But anyway, in this process, I also checked my brother's channel. And I hadn't been there in months, because he really doesn't do anything with it. And I go there, and then I see this tattoo thing. I click on it, and he's like, in his own numbing way, showing this thing off and taking his digs, I guess. I don't fucking know. It was just whatever. It was just weird. And then I was like, wow, that is a hater. That's a hater. Capital fucking H. I mean, it was like, whatever. Hey. Wally in the box. Howdy. Back to, let's see. Who's this guy? Howdy to Donna. Sorry, my glasses. I don't know. I think it's because I've had a couple of tobacco type products in my eyes are a little, hey, please give JMAC a thumbs up. Thank you so much, man. What do we got? We got 17 thumbs up. I see on my page. 15 watching and 17 thumbs up, and I appreciate all 15. And Belinda, you know, if you're watching, I mean, I understand you may be pissed off at me because I says that you've been negative towards me in a sense, and you kind of have been, but it ain't. I mean, those may be throat-cutting words to you, but it isn't to me. I was just bitching, you know. I mean, what the fuck? I just said, hey, this is how I feel about shit. So that was it. But you're more than welcome to come in here and talk. I'm done with the Facebook crap. Facebook's a goddamn headache. And I guess what, you know, the thing that pissed me off the most about Angela is when she made the comment about bottom of the earth pieces of shit or whatnot, blah, blah, blah. All right, it was very clear that who she was talking about. It wasn't Jamie or anybody like that. All right. I got the message. It was within seconds of me sending you a message. Then you did that. Here's the thing, right? So I get pissed off and I call Sarah a fucking bitch, blah, 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 blah. Now, granted, it may get her all warm and wet and cozy and fuzzy, warm and fuzzy. But either way, if I flip out and I cuss her out, okay, in a knee-jerk moment somewhere, and then she calls me out on it, and I go, oh, yeah, I was fucking pissed off. I was, you know, this and that happened, you know, and I was pissed. All right, cool, girl. Boom, fist bump. But when Sarah comes to me, or vice versa, or say Sarah did this to me, right? I guess I started this off backwards. But when I come to you, and you hear, what the fuck, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I wasn't talking about you, and and then you just straight up lie to their face, or my face. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. I'm not stupid. All right? I've been in social media since 1999, I think. I got hurt in 98, 1999. And literally, because I was in a wheelchair when I started, the first thing I went to was to the chat groups and the this and that, because I was just looking to reach out of my house in my own prison at the time. And so I've been in chat and social media forever. And you literally, those of you know, you literally get vibes from the chat, from the text messages, from the way people respond once you get to know them and so forth. Like, you know, you could know when something's going on and whatnot. But when you fuck up, you just say, yeah, I was pissed off, whatever. Don't fucking lie to the person. It just makes things worse. It's just like, whatever, you know. Sarah, who I just used as an analogy, says, well, we know that wouldn't happen. If I bitch about anyone, I generally use names. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I get you. They were taking it wrong. They were thinking, like, you know, I don't know. There's been so much flip-flopping and this and that. Like, they think I'm going to be over there having tea with fucking Stoney. That ain't fucking happening. But if chats are open and maybe we can make a comment or two to each other or settle something before a little bit of smoke turns into a forest fire, then why not? And she's allowed to her goddamn opinions. I mean, I can't say she ain't getting allowed to her opinions. I just didn't agree with her about me not being able to have any kind of comment about what he'd done. You know? You know what I mean? I mean, the guy could do whatever he wants, but, I mean, you know, it was done together in this, like, you know, there was a lot of things. There was a lot of things that stupid thing meant, right? And anyway, yeah, I just thought it was a rather evil gesture. And there was that. I was like, okay. Yeah, and then Stoney's, Stoney goes off and looks at the couple spots where they talk about the black rose and how it's a positive thing, Yeah, keep looking that up. And it is a totally different rose, a totally different thing. And yes, you can find snowflakes and every other fucking thing who turns, people will turn a pile of shit into oh no, it's a positive. No. I mean, just because you found crap in your yard, it's not that the neighbor's dog shit in your yard. You're looking at it wrong. It's ashes to ashes, dust to dust. It's fertilizing our beautiful earth. It's not shit. It's fertilizer. Fuck. The dog shit in my yard. The neighbor let the dog shit in my yard because he knows I don't like it. So he got his paper. He let his dog shit in my yard. You get my point? It's like... Chats are cool. We can interact like that. Just my opinion. Yeah. Hey, 90. I'll tell you what. Honestly, I'd say 90+% of the people that I interact with on here are very, really cool people and very positive. There's a handful that just hold grudges and want to be angry, or they belong. Like drama and all this stuff, it has its place. I mean, there's a whole freaking community for it on YouTube. Response videos, call out stuff. There's all kinds of stuff, But sometimes, it's just... there's places for that. But then sometimes you get, like I said the other day, you get like a drama channel in the middle of a cooking channel or cooking community. It just doesn't work. It's like, why? And then it just stirs up a bunch of shit. And next thing you know, you got, a bunch of Betty Crocker grandmothers fighting with each other instead of making bonbons. Well, in that situation, not really a weird thing anyway. Yeah. I'm really surprised her channel has been taken out yet. Why less drama channels get taken down? I think it's I don't know. I mean, you can do response stuff, like, you can play people's audio and respond to it and this and that. You just gotta know how to do it right. It's a thing, I personally think it's all hate stuff, but I don't know. You gotta file it right. You gotta. There's things you gotta do, and you gotta prove that it's done not in jest, because you can also be comical. So, what may be very insulting to you may look funny to an algorithm, So. Willa is in the house. What up, Willa? Welcome. Gemma, how you doing? Gemma, did you get that message I sent you earlier? I don't usually check my messenger very often. I'm bad at it. I even Terry, holy cowgirl, blocked me and walked away because I talked in Stoney's. I was like, why? Her last message was, are you really talking in Stoney's? I went to go look at it. This person's unavailable. I'm like, okay. Jeez. Russian soldier, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Welcome back.
I'm just kind of kicking off the morning wee woo show. It's the afternoon, but letting everyone know that we are back, and I'm going to be doing my best to get our morning wee woo shows going and having a little wee woo fun. Yep. Hell yeah. So things have been going good as far as that goes. Oh, there it is. Yabba dabba dabba doo. Parasol says, "Hey Gemma." Russian soldier says, "Hey Ghost Eagles." Yeah. I know the feeling, Willow. What did I miss that Willow said? I need a new body. Mine hurts, right? You should call Emmy up. Misery loves company. Tell her every time I walk in the room, she's like, I'm like, are you just telling me you're alive? Or like, oh. I'm like, all right, did you eat anything? All right, I guess that's a no. I love you, sweetie. And I go out. No, okay, no. If she wants something, she's like, give me a Pepsi, or you do this or that. Although yesterday she must have been feeling good for a minute, and then she got up, did her and walked around the house, did some stupid shit for whatever reason. I don't even know. GC says, I got 5 people blocked. Otherwise, I don't block people. Right on. Oh my God, I got shit. I can't, dude. I've had the same channel 18 years in October. I can, there's a lot of blocked shit in there. I could probably dump half of them. The other half, probably, God knows where. Well, JMAC, if they took time to read what you was saying in her chat instead of jumping to conclusion, well, yeah, I know. I'm like, well, I'm not in there going, oh, I love you, I miss you. It wasn't all like that, I mean, I wasn't in there going, yay, you piece of shit. That's going to get you slammed no matter where you go, right? But I didn't agree with what she was saying. I got that picture. I'd never been to that man's obituary. Even freaking Jamie keeps saying that. The only place I got that, they're talking about a jib jab I made. And even in Mike's chat, I proved this long fucking ages ago. Angela had posted a video. It was just like a short video with some hearts or some little thing about her, for her dad or whatnot. And I had taken the picture and put his face on the jib jab. The guy was alive. I can't say alive and well because he was in the hospital. He had an oxygen thing on. And jib jab had like something going on. I think it had a wheelchair or something. The dude in a wheelchair dancing and singing. And I had added that on the jib jab. And they confused that with some obituary shit. I don't know what the fuck. So I don't think that picture, that oxygen picture, is from his obituary. If it is, I don't know what to say. But I got it from her video. And that's what I was trying to explain in there. And then I laughed. And then she was still talking. I don't know what she said, something about Emmy or something. I don't fucking know. Oh. Here's the thing. Here's why I really wanted to know. All right. So we hadn't told anybody that Emmy was in the hospital having this emergency surgery or nothing, right? We just, it was just a family thing, and we just let her go until she was ready to tell everyone. And while I was listening to Stoney, she popped off with this thing about Emmy in the hospital. And we were like, how the fuck does she know this? Right? And we're thinking, man, wait a minute. It's, I was about ready to dump all kinds of apps and fucking we just couldn't figure it out. Because Emmy swore to God she didn't tell anyone until 4:30 that morning. I think it was after surgery. I don't know. But anyway, we couldn't figure it out. She was swearing up and down. No, I didn't tell her. I swear to God, I didn't. So I'm like, we're going to find out right now. Well, it turned out in the end, what happened was Emmy did tell Mayhem in a message somewhere. And she goes, because here's what happened. Mayhem sent her, Mayhem does her morning shows, right? Mayhem sent her an invite to come up. And Amy's like, I'm in the recovery room. I literally just got out of surgery, da 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 da. And Emmy had totally forgot about that. Because she was like, I swear to God, I didn't tell nobody. And, well, that's what happened. We just couldn't figure it out. I'm like, and then the other thing was really pissing us off. Here's what it was, is we thought it had something to do with my brother in our Facebooks. Because we were checking all the family members. We're like, hey, is he on your Facebook? And all the kids, and did you say something? Did you type anything publicly in all the kids' Facebooks? And they're like, no, I don't talk to them. I just, that, I don't, nope. And they were all checking and looking. So we knew it wasn't that. But that's what it first looked like, is that he somehow was communicating with family members or something. Gemma.
Money don't jiggle, jiggle. It folds. I like to see you
wiggle,
wiggle.
For sure. Thank you so much, girl.
I love you, Schmoopsy Poo.
You're awesome. Love you too. Well, I'm going to sound like a mum to her, but dang nab, if you don't like something and cannot get along, hush and walk away. Yeah. That's it. JMACK-Oregon. I got a roll. I'll watch your vids, but don't comment most of the time. But you get a thumbs up from me. Love your stuff. Take care, bro. Catch you on the next time. As always, rock on. You bet, man. Hey, jam on those guitars, bro. I played check one of my videos. I think I did a short and a little video the other day of I was playing my guitar. I did like this song about like a fresh morning kind of thing. But anyway, check it out. And I'll be sure to keep checking out your videos, Wally. Thanks for coming in, my friend. You have a good one.
Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. See you later, crocodile. Maurice, my arm is tired. Wave it for me. Faster, you naughty little monkey.
Have a good one. Yes. Eric Garcia with the smiley face, my friend. What's up? Good to see you. What do you got? You got a trophy there, and it's a mummy peeking. I got you. Yep. Yes, JMac, I messaged you back. Oh, okay. I will check it out. I'm live, obviously, right now, but I will check it out. I'm glad that you. Maybe I could peek at it real quick. Otherwise, I will forget. I probably won't see the damn thing for 2 months. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I got you. Good. Right on, Gemma. Just be careful. All right, hang on. There it is. What does it say? Derek says, honestly, there is way more bullshit drama and treachery on here than there is on the street. Yeah, the YouTube streets can be a bit, yes. I don't know. What's the... Yeah. You need to carry a big stick and walk silently. Right? Except we're all on camera screaming something. So it's a tricky affair. Yep.
Round 2.
It'd be a tricky affair. Hang on, I think there was a big old chase going on right there. I just missed it. Okay, when was that? 10:48. Oh, okay, never mind. I missed it. Darn it. Kay always sends me the good police chases, but I missed it. That was this morning. I was trying to check it on my phone there, but dang it. That would have been good. It would have been good. I hear a wee woo song.
No boogers.
Yeah, you missed it. We had a big brush fire near me a couple days ago. Oh, wow, Willa. Did you get a lot of smoke? That smoke can be irritating for days in the throat after. Because it's that brush, you know, even if you smoke cigarettes or something like that, it's a different kind of smoke. It's very, you know, it's all the leaf and all the wood, and it's very harsh on the throat and the lungs. Like, we get these forest fires out here, man, you have problems for weeks after. Derek's letting everybody know his plans. I'm here. Take me away, Calgon. Calgon was was it a bath soap or was it a dish soap? No, because they're always in the bathroom. They're like, take me away, Calgon. It was always a chick in a bubble bath or something. I'm going way back to 70s, 80s, I think. I don't know. No, but it spread quickly, and it was so dry here. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, it's bad. It gets going. And then if you get any wind in the area, you know, that's what happens here. Like, if it gets dry and the winds are up, all the advisories go up around here, and they shut the campgrounds down to fire. You know, you can have a fire at your campground, but it's got to be like one of those fire pits that have the propane to it, you know. When it gets real bad like that during fire season. I joined Aikido this past Friday. I start my first Aikido class Wednesday. Also this week I am going to an axe throwing place this week and do a live video of me throwing a few axes. Hey guys, ladies and gentlemen, check that out. Coming soon to you, you're going to be seeing Derek. Get this, ladies and gentlemen. Derek is going to be in, I assume, some type of kilt while he throws his kicks. He's gonna throw Aikido kicks and throw axes all while wearing a kilt. It should be interesting. Yeah. Dark shadows. Yes, it would be. I can see it like a jet black kilt. I actually have a jet black kilt. I really do. I don't know why. Emmy just purchased it one day. She's like, "Oh, here's a kilt." Like what? Are you telling me I need to air something out or what? Like what? What are you doing here, girl? What are you talking about? All right, I got this beats killing me, man. Let's try to see what happens down here. I do believe it's still a YouTube song, so it should be good. Guess we'll find out. Do. And guys, like I said, the memberships are back. We've already had, 3 or 4 people join back today. Thank you so much. You know, at one point we had, I think 70 members. It might have been more, but I know it was 70 at one point, and then all this crap happened. So, yeah, a lot of them had to get returned. JMAC, I'm 2 away from my 4.7K. Hang on, where I am. Oh, you got me beat, Gemma. I am 4.23K right now. But I tell you guys, the shorts, I'm doing really well with the shorts. And I average, I think I looked the other day, I think I average about 10 subs a day. Some days it's really big, depending on the video. But I average about 10 subs a day, so it's cool. And those are mainly through the shorts. So that's why it's just been growing. I'm like, whoa, they did change stuff. So, everyone, YouTubers would yell about, oh, it's so hard for a small channel to get anywhere and this and that. And then they were boosting the shorts. Hang on, I think my volume's loud. It just sounds loud on the audio. They were boosting the shorts, and no, looks like it's right. And sure enough, that's where it's at right now, is in those shorts. At least it's working for me. So, the way what the shorts I use, shorts will definitely give a boost. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of watch hours from them. I don't know if you guys noticed, but just the other day I hit 1 million views at my channel, which was cool. I got that achievement. It gives you the achievement and the thing, but I shared it on the community tab. But yeah, we hit 1 million views, which was cool. Only took me 18 years. But yeah, so I got that, and then yeah, so so and like that in the shorts. So that video I did with the possum is almost at 200,000 views right now. So I could have put up 1 million possum views. I could have put 200,000 possum views up prior to the short thing coming out, and it wouldn't have done nothing. Nothing. Some of them would be 0 view on 90% of that. So they're definitely promoting it right, and it's cool, and I like it. I'm still trying to get into places for investigations. I have a bunch of historic videos. Yes, yeah, like I told Emmy, I says, babe, I'm not so into going out in the rain and checking out cemeteries all the time. I says, if you want to there's all kinds of spots here. Just call up and set up the appointment and pay somebody, and let's go do it. I'm down with that. That's what I want to do. I don't know, like sometimes she'll come at me at like 10:30 at night, and it's like mist and rain out, right? I'm halfway, like I've already in my mind, I'm in bed, right? And hey, let's go to some. What are you talking about? What do you say? Yeah. I said, oh my God. What are you talking about? It's like a kid watching a fishing video and then running at you 2 a.m. Let's go to the lake. What? Well, my great nephew liked the possum video. He is just 2, so I won't say what he calls the possum. That's cute. That's funny. Last time I went into a haunted house, it was my ex's. That's funny. So any big breaking news there? Oh, by the way, guys, I don't know if you noticed my background here. This is our beautiful Mount Hood. If I could just go straight up above my house right here, which I've done in many of my videos, you can see, and I just look this way, it is right there, and it looks just like that, even though it's probably 30 miles from me. It looks just like that. So every morning, like when we go drive around the corner here, that's what we see as we go across the thing to go shopping and everything. And so this view is pretty much right around the corner from my house. And but we all love our mountain. Like you'll hear Oregonians or Portlanders anyway. In this area, we'll be like, "Oh, she's out today," or when you hear people talking about whether or not she's out today or whether or not you can see her, kind of thing. They're always talking about the mountain. And if it's a cloudy day or overcast or anything, she will disappear. And you'll see nothing but the forest, and then the mountain just disappears. And clear days, it'll look like this, and like, oh, she's out, you know. She's beautiful like that. You know, the Olympic ski team practices here a lot in the summer because you can ski here all year long. At the very, very peak of the summer, at the end of the summer, I can't even say at the end because then the snow's starting again. But like at the peak of the summer, at its most hottest point, you could tell there's less snow up there, but there's still enough to do the whole ski area is still good. And then like September or so, October, well, probably September, boom, it starts snowing again. So it looks like this most of the time. It's pretty cool. Parasol says my old job's restroom was haunted. I think I need new glasses. Every time one of my coworkers walked out of it, dude crapped out the room. Oh, it's a man that's been freaking traumatized by a coworker's ass. Don't you wish there was like a grievance report for that? I'm sorry, man, but you gotta tell Bobby to quit eating like that, man. No more chimichangas for dinner. As he comes into work, the first thing he does is stink the whole freaking office up, man. I can taste it for 45 minutes. No more chimichangas after work, bro. Save that shit for lunch. That's when you buy those little glass stink bombs. You want the stink bombs, they got like a yellow fluid in them. It looks like a little bullet, but it's got a little liquid fluid in it. Anything else is garbage. These are the real stink bombs. That's when you stick one of those in your pocket for the day to go to work. You only bring one because if you bring any more, you'll keep doing it and you'll end up getting in trouble. But you take one of those motherfuckers to work near the Mr. Shitty Pants, and you just bust that shit. You just step on it somewhere, and you walk away, forget about it. Let the motherfucker think somebody, and then he can sit there and go, whose ass am I tasting? And the first thing that happens is you look at the nasties from one in the room, and you're like, oh, God, please tell me I'm not listening. If I could, oh, God, tell me that's not Earl's fart. Oh, God. I don't know about liquid ass. I don't know if it's the same stuff. It's the little stink bombs. If you just Amazon stink bombs, and they're little glass vials, and the bottom of them, they got a little, it's just sulfur fluid in. They're like the original stink bomb. They're the good shit. It smells like actual poop in the wind. And it'll cost you about $3 for a package of 3 of them. I'm telling you, Parasolo, listen, man, I'm 53. If I had a package of those right now, I would bust them at Safeway and walk around, and you could film these people going. My favorite thing is to go to Walmart around Christmas with those sons of bitches, and all these idiots are standing in line and acting like fools in the store and ripping everything up. I go there, and they're all like 10 deep in line. Bust one just behind the cards over here off to the right, and then walk through the place. And they all wonder, oh, God. It's fucking hilarious, man. I love it. I love it. I am a prankster until the end of the day. To the end of the day, I'll be a prankster. Yes. God help my nurses as I'm laying in the nursing home. Yep. I can see me now with a broken broomstick. Before they come in to wake me up to change my diapers in the morning, I'm going to stick that thing under my sheets. They're going to be like, he's pitching a tent over here. I'm afraid to look. Stupid shit. I don't know. I might also try my hand. I mean, I got to make my screen bigger. God damn. I may also try my hand at comedy in a comedy club in Toronto. And this summer I'm going to still travel to Canada by train. I go live all through the vacation, and I am also going to do the Canadian Tower sky. Cool. That is cool. I think he'd be a funny stand-up comedian. Well, maybe the toilet just needs a mint dropped in it. Yeah. Hey, there you go. You can buy some poopery. Listen, I'm not even kidding. My wife carries this stuff in her purse. Honest to God. It's a little bottle of spray, right? Like this. Almost looks like Banaka. Or maybe a little bit bigger than that. A little bottle of spray. And then when you go to the toilet, before you go, you in the toilet. Just a couple of sprays, and it hits the water. And it creates, I guess, a coating on the water, right? So that when you do your number 2, it goes in and it gets in the potpourri, and then the whole place smells like lilies of the field and shit. Well, I can't say that. That's what Glade does. It makes it smell pretty good, actually. Opposed to like when you take a big stinky dump and you spray the Glade, and then it smells like lilies of the field and poop all at the same time, like poopy flowers. Yeah, you don't want that. But you can get the poopery. Ibby was working on me to get a sponsor from this beard company. So we've been trying to get this sponsor. Because, I mean, she's sponsored by Ghost Stop. She's sponsored by this other juice place. I'm like, man, I need to get down to that. And so we were looking into getting sponsored from this beard place. But maybe we can get sponsored by like a poopery. Because I think that would be funny. We can have a lot of fun doing that. Yes. The wee woo poop. Happy wee woo. Good morning. How's your turd? Have a coffee and a dump with the wee woo crew. Wee woo, wee woo. He do the wee woo, wee woo.
He do the wee woo, wee woo.
Absolutely. My ass is firm. Is that like firm on an opinion about something? Like, all right. When I fart around the house, we call it the toothless one. And sometimes when the toothless one speaks, everyone listens. Because they want to know how far away he is. So is it like, you know, oh, toothless one is firm on this subject? Or are you trying to, like, what are you trying to tell me? Are you telling me that, like, you got, like, power cheeks or something? Does anyone else call their butthole, oh, toothless one? Oh, toothless one, speak. And it's like, from the wisdom of the past. I can't give you all the messages because you gotta understand what the toothless one's saying. You gotta be a believer of the toothless one to understand the messages. When I walk, it has a firm to it. I was thinking he was trying to say, you know, when I walk, it has like a firm tone to the muscles. Hey, Mayhem and Miracles is in the house. How you doing, wee woo girl?
He do the wee woo, wee woo.
Wee woo to you. We are celebrating because our memberships are back. I am out of YouTube prison. One thug stacking, and I'm on number 23 on the likes. It's been a minute. Happy Monday to you. Good to see you, man. Yeah, dude, it has been a minute. Man, I got punished. I got nailed by the YouTube gods. I had to sort all that stuff out. Ay, it's terrible. So one of the things that was killing me, was holding me up. So some of you guys may know Cab 7. We had Cab 7 up on the panel one night, And while we were on the panel, we were laughing about a video that he had done where he was in Green Bay Wacky's trailer and he was acting like a used trailer salesman. He was falling all over the place and everything. Well, we played his video in its entirety during our show with Cab 7 in the corner of the window of the dang thing. But here's the thing, right? You don't even need, when you show somebody else's content, unless it's done correctly, you don't need them to flag you or anything, because the AdSense picks that stuff up. So they're like, whether or not you had permission or not, it's from this other thing, and we weren't doing a like a commentary about it. We were just letting it play, watching the video, like, laughing about it in text. And then we went back about the live stream and never got a flag, never got a nothing about it. But AdSense realized that there was reused content, is what it called it. And I'm going, oh my God, it took me all this time to figure it out. So I think it might have, I really think it was that. And then maybe the 90-day thing. Maybe they've got like a secret 90-day punishment that, they let you apply after 30. But I think something was up with the 90 days. I don't know. I have no idea. Hang on, man. I got to check my Alexa. I just got a notification. Okay, I got a package on my porch. I reported you, JMAC. I'm sure. But I guess that there was some breaking news that come across my thing. There's been 2 Chinese agents arrested in the U.S. Interesting. I'm telling you, man, there's some weird stuff going on in the political world. Yep. So I've got packages on the porch here. I think what it is bedding for, we're breeding. I got to breed rats because I got snakes. And the rats, here's the thing. When you go to buy rats, there's pet stores I can get rats at. But the sizes that you want aren't always there. And then when the feeders aren't there, you have to go over to the other pet stores that have them, but they're as pets. And here's the thing. You don't want to spend $20 for a rat that you're going to feed a snake. All right? And a lot of these stores are like, no, we don't got feeders. They got rats in there. You can come home and feed it, but do you want to feed your snake a $20 rat? Once a week? No. For 3 snakes. No. So you breed them. And anyway, I think she's got bedding because we use this like cotton bedding stuff. It's pretty good. It holds all the poop and mess that they do. But we're weaning out of the mice. The mice are going. Oh, Stugs, I didn't see you weren't modded, bro. You know what's stupid? When you add people as a moderator now, right? The first thing that pops up is managing moderator. Because now you can't just click someone as a mod and go away. You have to select, are they a managing moderator or are they, this or that. Well, the one that's nearest your mouse that pops up every time is the damn managing thing. So it's going to be a pain in the butt. You got to look where you're clicking now and everything. So here's our culprit, man. It's GT. GT. He reported me. Yep. The reason GT reported me is because I reported him for the transportation and extortion of dolls. That's right. He sends little dolls from one state to another in doll trafficking. And not for nothing, but most of them are girls. So GT is now known as the doll trafficker. That's fucking awful. I'm just kidding. That's horrible, man. I had to be witty. I had to come up with something quick, and that's what it was, and it just wasn't no good. He sent dolls to my wife and another lady, Anita, and then the other day I seen him. He was giving another one away, so I'm like, oh, "There's my line right there. There's my line." Hey, there we go.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure.
Thank you so much, Mayhem. Got the membership back today, and I'll do my best not to screw this one up for you. I know a lot of you's had them and you got them refunded, I would assume. In fact, you're probably getting that now because the 90-day thing is happening, but they stopped it. I had to redo everything. My coffee's empty, guys. You guys don't care if I go step and have a... I just got to go to my Keurig. You know how quick those things are. But I will be right back. You can look at a beautiful Mount Hood in the process. And let me drop that so we don't leave those up there to comments forever. Didn't I post that? I thought I did post that. That was weird. I took that down and then there's still a comment there. I don't think you can do that. You can't put up 2 comments. Oh, that broke my mind. That was weird. Wee woo. I will be right back. I'm going to step into my kitchen. It's over there. I'll be right there. I'm not like Mayhem. She cooks and props her phone up. She's always got it right there. All right, hang on. Hey guys, 1 second. I stood up and now my bladder's screaming. All right, guys, I'm mad at you. How many of you knew I had black ashes on the end of my nose like that for probably I don't know how long? Because there's no way it just happened. I had to go pee. I went to go pee. Got my fresh cup of coffee. Walked by the mirror, and I'm like, it looked like Ash Friday in the end of my nose. Pee at a pop can. Oh my God. Oh, you know, I've had to do that. You know how hard that is? I piss way more than 12 ounces. I'll tell you what. You're like, whoa, second can, hon, second can. and then when you hand her the can, she's like, oh my God, it's warm. I'm like, what do you want? Cold pee? She's doing good. I just checked on her. She's still sleeping. Like half in and out. So she forgot that she told you, I guess she talked to you when she was in the recovery room, right? So another channel mentioned that Emmy was in the hospital having the surgery, and we're like, we didn't tell anyone outside of the immediate family like what was going on yet, and we couldn't understand how this other channel said. Another channel said, oh, and Emmy's, or told me, shouldn't I be worrying about Emmy? She's in the hospital, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, how the hell does this lady know this? Not you. There was another channel bitching at us and threw that out there in the middle of that. And I'm like, Emmy, did you post anything on the family Facebook or anything? She was like, no. I'm like, one of the kids did or something, because I was convinced that my brother had gotten into our Facebook somewhere, or the family in the circle, and I'm like, it was kind of weird, right? So I asked I asked this channel, sorry, whatever. I asked her, I'm like, how did you find out about this? And then, yeah, but see, she was still literally waking up from anesthesia. You know when you're in the recovery room, right? Like that. Like, that's when she sent that to you. So when we were asking her, did you tell anyone? She's swearing up and down, no, I didn't tell anyone. I didn't know. I just swear to God, Jay, I didn't tell nobody. I'm like, I don't care. I just want to know how the hell she knows this. I didn't tell nobody. Yeah, she did. Yeah. Thank you so much for that. That was really nice of you. You didn't know. I mean, you didn't do nothing wrong. We just couldn't understand how the hell like an inside family thing got out like that. We're like, what's going on? But it was because she wasn't thinking clearly that she had told somebody. I was on my live, I believe. Well, I thought she said that you sent her like an invite or not an invite to the panel, but like you sent out a thing to come to the channel or something. I think is what happened. And then she said, "Well, I can't. I just I'm in the recovery room or something." She says, "JMAC, are you still subbed? What are you talking about? Sub to you? I should be. Why wouldn't I be? Let me go see." No, why wouldn't I be subbed? Why did you ask me? How did you know that? And it's not subbed. You know what? I wonder it's because YouTube just went through my whole freak. You know when you get when you not remonetized. When you get monetized, they go through your entire flipping thing, and maybe it's weird. I was subbed, Derek. I've been subbed to you for years, but just now I wasn't subbed, so I gotta look. I am now, bro. I'm kind of embarrassed because I was like, yeah, I'm subbed. Let me go look, and then it's like, no, it's not subbed. That's weird. I don't even know what to tell you. Yeah, I'm subbed. I just fixed it. Yeah, she's recovering. But she, that's tummy stuff. So every time she goes to sit up or cough or laugh, it's sore, So I think she got an extra hole or two because they were having a hard time with something or other. I gotta ask. I think she's got a couple extra things, so she's a little extra sore. Yeah, it's weird. YouTube, I let her know I was live. She let me know what happened. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, it's all good. I just didn't know, like, how in the world this other person found that out. And I was like, whoa, that's some creepy shit right there. And thankfully, the person told me. Otherwise, we'd have been like, how? Would have been kind of... I mean, as it was, I was, like, going through, like, everybody's everything, trying to figure out what happened. Oh, Wally checked out my guitar video. Nice. He says, Wally DeWalt, it's very sweet. I need to learn how to play that way. Being a bass player is kind of hard, but I will work on it. I know he was into guitars, but I get it. Bass player, yeah, it's a different instrument. One of my sons is a bass player. He's got a gorgeous bass. He doesn't really play much of it, and it's sitting in the other room. Like I could go in there and borrow it any damn time. It's Eric Clapton green. It was all custom built for him from one of my other brothers, and it's really, really badass. The headstock's made out of a piece of wood that was recovered from water. It's like 800 years old or something or other. I forget the name of the wood, but and it's got his name up in it. It's badass. But I don't know how to play bass. I don't do nothing with bass. I mean, I could thump on it and make noise, but as far as like the actual, he's a bassist. I'm not. Like I got a steel guitar too. I thought that was going to be easy. I mean, I got a lap steel guitar. I sat down on that thing. It was like an alien. I'm like, this ain't no guitar. It's a whole different thing. So I got it as a toy, play with, jam on it. I get serious with it one day, some winter or something. You see the song I wrote? There's no words to it, but it was a piece I wrote. I called it I called it the new day, But when I play this and I listen to it, to me it's like one of these, like the sound clips you would get off YouTube or something. When you look into the genre, the mood, and to me it's like an early spring morning. The birds are rising from the meadow. If you listen to me play that song on there, that's the vibe that I got from it, and that's why it's called New Morning or New Day. It's because it has that spring morning, that new spring morning feel to it. That's where it takes me when I play it, anyway. Yeah, I worked on that for like a couple of days. In short, I mean, I thought about it, and I'm like, yeah. I kind of had the rhythm in my head, and I just found the chords to it, and I was like, there we go, and then picked it a certain way, and that was it. I like it. I may get it, or do another one, clean it up, and add it in my sounds or something, maybe. Possibly. 10 in the house, or 7. Ooh, just dropped 3. That was weird. It went from 10 to 7 in like a second, like in the blink of the eye of me saying that. It'll get, the numbers will stay up as we do the regular show. I just want to come back on this morning and be like, hey, memberships are back in if anyone's interested. And that's that. I'm assuming somebody's gone live or something. I don't know. What's going on? I don't see nothing. It's Monday and it dropped down to 6. I had like 15. My wife is kicking me out. Oh, Scotty Gilmore. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Like, when you ain't been on it so long, people like forget that you're there. It's like social media is a living, breathing thing. If you sit down, turn your stuff off, man, they kind of forget you're there for a minute. Showing 6 watching. Yeah. It'll pick up, Pam, as we do our shows. I mean, I am just sitting there bullshitting, you know what I mean? Yep. Few of those are the ones that probably mad at me. They can talk. You guys can talk. But they're also they hold grudges. So it is what it is. Yep. We to get the merch rolling, man. I just kind of dropped everything because of that shit. It killed my show. Our show. Our Wee Woo show. Because like I said, we were doing it like, all the coffee stuff and everything was for everybody, by everybody. I've just taken all my, all the donations and stuff and putting it back in and doing stuff. So once it gets rolling, if it still works out well, I want to help Veli Ray. I don't know if you guys remember, we were talking to Veli Ray one day. He walks around out here in the city, in the communities that aren't too far from me, and helps out the homeless and stuff like that. Gives them toothbrushes, socks. He helps them find their families. He's like, hey, you want to say hi to anyone? What's your name? He gets their name. He finds out where they're from. He goes, you want to say hi to your family? And he's like, they don't talk to me. Well, really, why? Because they got mad at me one day and I left. Well, he's hooking families back up and this kind of stuff. He's helping people find each other. And he even had, in one of his videos, a gal come out with him to go find her cousin that he knew where she was. because he interviewed her, and she's like, "Hi, yeah, I'm so and so." And the cousin's like, "We didn't know where you were. It's not that we didn't want to talk to you. You had no phone. We didn't shun you." And she's like, "I thought you didn't want me around." And she's like, "No, come live with us right now. We will help you get clean, help you get up off the street." It was a really touching moment. So, yeah. And this girl, literally in the flash, he's standing outside her tent, and he gives the date. And he's like, "I'd like everyone to watch whatever the gal's name was, meet so-and-so that she hasn't seen in 10 years because this gal's been living on the street and thought her family didn't want her." And she looks up, and this woman's crying, and she's like, "No, please, we love you. We care about you. You're not forgotten." And so he's doing this kind of thing, and I want to take some of these donations and stuff that I get, and I want to help him out. So I want to pass some of the money over to him, or go out with him, purchase a bunch of stuff, and help him out. Because, we were going to do the coffee card thing. Just go out and hand the coffee cards. And somebody pointed out, and this is sadly a true fact, some of these homeless people, even though they've purchased a cup of coffee, they go inside and they sit down to drink their cup of coffee, and management kicks them out because they're dirty and they're clearly a homeless person, and they don't want them sitting in their establishment for no other reason that their feet are sticking out of their socks or whatever the problem is, And they brought up a good point. I'm like, yeah, I may be just giving them a warm cup of coffee they can't even get. So, you give them something they need. You buy bolts, socks in bulk. You get the toothbrushes, you get mouthwash, you get, blankets, or he gives out all kinds of stuff. One day he was walking around giving out half chickens. And I thought, maybe during the summer this could be cool. Because I cook, right? I do like outdoor cooking and stuff. And I could sit out here and just roast chickens all day, and he could come back, pick them up, and go right back out. Pick them up and go back out. He had a bag that he had cooked like 6 chickens in, and he cut them all in half so he could feed 12 people or more. Sometimes there was a couple in a tent, and he'd give them the chicken. He'd feed 2 people with that half a chicken. And he'd had them in these little bags that he'd made. And I'm like, dude, I can roast chickens all day. You can drop them off, Come back when you're empty. Stuff like that. So, that way we're always doing something positive and whatnot, All the donations, all the membership stuff, it doesn't line my pockets. I just put it right back into the community that hangs out and that creates it. So, and it's been fun, and I want to do something else with it so we can reach out, maybe help, people that really need it, not just a cup of coffee brighten your day, but maybe get you through a really rough night or week or time in your life. Anyway, I think I like what the guy's doing, and, I'm going to support him, His name is Veli Ray. Let me see if I can find his channel. Veli Ray. Here he is. I'm going to drop his link in here. If anyone wants to check him out. And I think I'm also going to drop, I know that video's in here, man. It's just amazing. I'm going to show you the kind of thing this guy does. Is it this one? All right. Trigger warning, guys. Trigger warning. This is the man that every time I see this man, I choke up. This is the man I want to support. He does this kind of stuff. He's walking around here feeding the homeless here in Oregon. And that video I'm dropped right there, It's one of the most touching things I've seen. She thought nobody wanted her. And he found her family. I don't know what it is, but there's something about this girl that reminds me of, I think because she kind of looks like her a little bit. And I'm not saying that she's that weathered, but she looks like Tana. She just reminds me of Tana for some reason. It's like her profile. This girl's living in a tent in the pouring rain on whatever day this was, 2 weeks ago. And Velly Ray shows up. Dun da da, yada yada yada, dun da da. She comes out of her tent, thinking he's got like a cookie or something, or some warm food for her. And he's standing there with the family that she thought didn't care about her at all. All right, I don't know if anyone's chatting or checking that out, but anyway, there's the link in there. It's it's so much more than just handing out a cheeseburger. So, hey, if anyone's watching that isn't just looking, could you drop something in the chat just so I know that everything's moving right? The last thing I seen was from Mayhem saying, glad she's recovering. Wait a minute. What is going on here? Live. Okay, there's the videos. It's working. Pam, thank you. All right. It's just a quiet chat. All right. I'm cool with that. I just thought something glitched up. I'm like, man, I'm talking away. Nobody's saying a damn stinky thing. Anyway, the guy's doing real stuff that matters in the world. And if I can help him out a little bit, a couple $100 here and there, if the show's that gets back rolling, then I want to do that. And then I even thought about going out one day and filming Velly Ray while he's filming, because what he does is so cool. And I mean, I don't mean walk around with a cell phone filming them. So I was a professional photographer for a decade or more. And I have a bunch of professional gear that I would suit up and go out and shoot real, like a professional video with. I'd love to see him. Tinker! I think the news should pick up on this guy. I really do. He's not out there just cop watching and doing all this stuff. He's really helping these people. And it's dangerous. It's dangerous work, what he's doing. For nothing. When he was with him, one guy wanted to shoot his gun off or something like that. And he's like, no, we can't do that while I'm live. I mean, it's dangerous. There's a lot of mental illness out there connected to him. Yeah, Mayhem, he's pretty cool, man. If you see that, the first link was his link. The second link was the video that sold me on this guy. I've been watching him for a while, but this video sold me on this guy. I'm like, this is what we need. This is how you get homeless off the street. You find the damn family that they think doesn't care about them that really does. You give them real support from people that love them and know them. If you could make that happen, maybe we can get them off the street and back with their families. Save a life. He finds people that are wandering around, and they're like, he's like, hey, do you want to get off the fatty? And he's like, yeah, I do. I just don't know how. He's like, I have all the connections. I know how. He's taking people to rehab. You know, he's done some really cool shit out there, and I don't think enough people are talking about the guy. So he's got my support, and I'm gonna help him. You watch. I told him like a month ago. I said, dude, I had this goof up in my monetization on my channel. I says, but I do this wee woo show, and you know, we give out $50 gift cards, and we help people out a little bit here and there, and we give out coffee cards. And I says, we were talking about helping some homeless, and I says, man, I stumbled across. He's a local here to me. I said, I stumbled across your channel, man, and I kind of want to get in on that. I kind of, you know, I could be silent, but I mean, you're not going to make no big deal about me. But I want to get some money to you so that we can help support what you're doing, you know. Now and then, you know, every couple of months or something, give them a few $100 if the show's going good and things are, you know, working right. So, you know, I don't know. Thoughts. It's all just an idea. Well, I'm going to help one way or another. I'm going to figure it out. My dog's looking out the window like... I don't know. She's cute. She's funny. She's just looking out the window like... At full attention, but something got her interest. I don't know. Probably a bird or something. Yeah, Mayhem. That video, I'm telling you, it's cool. Girl's been on the street for 10 years. Thought her family hated her. Thought they didn't even want to hear from her because they were ashamed of her. And meanwhile, the family's been looking for her for 10 years. One of the first things Veli asks when he walks up, he's like, you want to say hi to any family? You know? People looking for you? Not the law, but he means like, you know, a loved ones, you know, do they know that you're homeless? Sometimes he goes, hey, man, you come across this one kid, dude, he was 19. And he's like, hey, he's talking to him for a second. He's like, does your family know that you're homeless? No. Why? Oh, they'd lose their minds. They'd be worried, you know. Why don't you tell them? Well, because I'm ashamed. And he's like, no. I was like, dude. Anyway, the sad thing is I've heard that reply probably 7 times from people out there that he'd asked that question to. He goes, do they know you're homeless? No. They think I'm going to college and I'm okay and everything's fine. And why aren't you in college? Oh, this happened, that happened, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just stuck. He goes, but you didn't tell your family? He goes, no, they don't know what I'm doing. They don't know where I'm at. How long you been out here? Oh, 3 years. It's crazy, you know. It's sad. And then they get stuck in the dope and the drugs and the alcohol, whatever's got them on, you know, to get them by. And it's weird. It's like, you know, shunning somebody, or it's like somebody thinking that you're mad at them, but you're really not, and they just don't talk to you no more. You get ghosted, you know, no more messages, no more nothing, because they just think you're mad at them. You know, people get mad at each other. It doesn't have to be a lifelong freaking death sentence. These people are angels. A friend would never have known what happened to the family without someone connecting homeless with the family. Yeah. That's why I like what this guy's doing. There's a lot of cop watchers and there's people that drive by and they just look at the bad areas, you know, but they don't really interact, you know, with the people. You know, or they stop now and then and they get some cheeseburgers and then they go on and they continue filming all the homeless camps and stuff. Like that's their content. But this guy does it different. This guy's really trying to change their way. It's root. You know, what happened to the family that probably loves you? You know, what happened there? There's somebody that cares about you and doesn't know that you're drifting around like garbage in a gutter and would be heartbroken to know this, you know? Yeah, Mayhem, do you see that? Yeah. And that happened because of what he does. Because he walks around and he talks with these people. You just stumble across them, you'd be like, hey. Now, he's deliberately walking through areas where homeless camps are and where, you know, things like that happen. And he's stumbling across people and he's talking to them and, you know, they get comfortable and they're like, yeah, I'm from Indiana, you know, blah, blah, blah. My family doesn't know nothing. And he's like, you know, he'll walk by one day and he's like, hey, do you want to say hi to him? And sometimes they're like, no. And then he goes by the second or the third day and they get used to him. And they're like, yeah, you know what? You know, I got a sister and such and blah, blah. Well, you know, I don't know how he does it, but that's the other thing. Like, I wonder if I could help him find some of these people, you know, their families. It's probably not that hard. And they, you know, if they knew who their loved ones were. Now, some stories are bad. You know, they don't want to be found. They don't want to be back. They come from a really bad thing, and this is their next safest bet, you know. But it's the ones that are just mixed up, and they've got off their wrong path, and they think the world hates them, you know. Or there's mental illness involved. And they don't even know. They've been gone on the street 5 years, and they don't even realize their family cared. They forgot about, like, you guys cared about me. You know. Okay, Mayhem, you have a great day. You're always a positive sweetheart. We love you. And enjoy your day. We will catch you soon in the tubes. Take care of our Canadian friend. We got many Canadian friends. That's Mayhem and Miracles, known as Maja to the friendly group that knows her well. If it was not for God, recovery, and my mom, I would have been dead a long time ago, back in the late 90s to 2022. I was snorting 2 or 3 grams of coke every day. I cannot picture you doing that. Holy goodness. I too, in the 80s, got lost in the old CRAC words there. Krazizzles. I was smoking some Krazizzles in the 80s. It started off with regular Coca-Cola, and then I went to smoking it, and I got hung up for a while. But this was like, you know, Miami Vice was big on the TV, and walking around with gold and, you know, Italian leather patent shoes and snorting blow. You know, that was the thing to do. And I lived right in the middle of it, and it's just what happened, you know. You were either lame or game, and you know, it's just what happened. You know. Just a lot of mistakes. You know, you know, and it's what happens in our world and what influences our communities and stuff. You know, today it's fentanyl and stupid stuff, and, you know, bath salts and weird things we never even thought of back in the day. You know, there's always something. It's really bad. What is that? Kensington, Philadelphia. Oh my gosh. Whoever is the mayor over there or something should be thrown out of office. There should be an emergency done. You can just YouTube it, Kensington. Right? There's zombies. There's these zombies walking around. They're literally folded in half. Block loads of them. While cops stand around like this a block. I mean, within 50 feet of all this. One guy was warming himself with a fire coming out of a like a shopping cart, but like an old lady shopping cart with the 2 wheels you pull, and he's burning cardboard. Meanwhile, 5-6 people are folded over, all on on horse tranquilizers and fentanyl and all this kind of crap, all down the street, all over the place. It looks like a scene out of The Walking Dead, and I am not exaggerating in any way, shape, or form. Meanwhile, the police are standing there, two of them just chatting with each other while all this is going on. I think there should be an emergency facility built and made. And if you get caught on their public streets in those positions, the police should walk up, record 1 minute of you doing what you're doing, folded in half, a complete zombie, unaware of your surroundings or being able to take care of yourself or anything like that. And then you should get a 30-day mandatory rehab while they try to help you out. And then short time, those streets in that area, that kind of thing will be cleaned up real quick. It's just ridiculous. It's you got to see it to believe it. You won't believe it. Like, I can't describe it unless you see it. Yes. He goes through night, but it also during the day. It's probably that same guy. He does the same kind of thing during the day. It's pretty much silent. He doesn't talk. There may be some road noise. But yeah, he goes through Kensington, and it's just the most heartbreaking thing. And all these young girls that had a light in their life and glow to their souls, you see them just walking around like a complete zombie. Like, they should be grabbed up before they get to the bent over part where they're just dead. It's how that government, their mayors, the governor, whoever it is, that should stop. They should put a fence around that whole place and offer help to every one of those people and get them out of there. It's ridiculous. I can't imagine what the morgue is like in that area. Oh, another one. Oh, another one. Oh yeah, I got 3 more today. Oh, Yahoo! Like, what are you people doing? It's insane. Yeah, FEMA can't. Yes, that should be declared. All right, GT, if you know what I'm talking about, this Kensington area, it should be declared a disaster zone, and there should be a FEMA camp set up, and they should literally take care of all these freaking people and ban that whatever drug is getting in there. Stop it. And anyone selling it or whatever should get a sentence so hard that they'll never see they should be hanging out with El Chapo, okay, in a cell forgotten under the earth. You know what I'm talking about? It's ridiculous, and the government should be flipped out of there for allowing it to get to where it is. I mean, that is beyond. I'm not even talking about your drunk bum in your homeless camp or your tweaker. This is literally letting humans rot in a 45-degree angle while trash and fire burns around them and God knows what else. Insane. Hi, sweetheart. It's alive! Where is it? It's alive! Speak.
Hi.
Tell everyone hello.
Hello.
You've got 10 in the house.
Hey, 10 in the house.
Pam Sim is here.
I don't feel very good.
I know you don't feel very good. Pam Sim is in the house.
Hello, Pam.
Derek's right here.
Hello, Derek.
Mayhem went off. There's 9. I don't know who the other 9 are. Huh? You've wore holes into your... I mean, he's got this blankie that fits on like a Huggy sweater. But it's a blanket. And she's like fallen in love with the thing. She walks around the house for like the past 2 months like a burrito. And yeah. It's nice to see you're up. Yeah.
What? You laughing at me?
All right. My God, I had a mouthful of coffee. Emmy goes, I can't even yawn. She goes, I can't even yawn. It hurts. Yawn, the word yawn and the expression and the act of yawning is so contagious that she no sooner said, I can't even yawn, and went and gave this big giant yawn. Seldom Seen says, Emmy, hello. Hope you're feeling strong. Yeah, she's been in the hospital and laying in bed for a couple of days. So I'll tell you that she might be smelling a little strong at the moment because she hasn't been able to get to the shower. But how strong are you feeling? No, she doesn't feel very strong. Babe, if you notice today, we've got our beautiful Mount Hood. That's what I'm showing. Yep, behind us. And it is at Mirror Lake, is what we're looking at. So the lake right there is called Mirror Lake. That's where this shot was taken on a crystal clear day. Or not crystal clear day, but on a windless day. That lake is like glass. And when you stand at one end of it, it's like the mountain is doubled. It's really beautiful. There's Mirror Lake, and then you got Trillium Lake. It's the same. Oh, wait a minute. This is Trillium. This is Trillium because I actually know the exact spot where this picture.
The Mirror Lake is with the ducks right there at the rocks.
No, that's Trillium. This is Trillium.
No. Mirror Lake's with the ducks.
I took this shot.
Let me see.
I took this shot. This is Trillium Lake.
Let me see it.
And on a really, really clear day,
See it.
that you can see this. Now, the photo that's behind, I'm going to show it to you in a second. The photo that's behind me, I got dust off this damn thing, was taken. There's a trail that goes around this lake right here. The photo, and you see this little fishing dock.
Mirror Lake has the trail.
The photo that's taken in my background is taken about 30 feet from that dock. And I know this because I've got almost the exact same shot with these branches from the same evergreen trees that are always there. This is Trillium Lake.
No,
That's
it's Mirror
Trillium.
Lake, 'cause we
This
walk
is not
around.
Mirror Lake.
Yes, it is.
Trillium is the one you walk around.
No.
Mirror
Trillium
Lake.
is where you camp at. Mirror is the one you walk around.
It's Trillium Lake.
No, it's not. Trillium is the one where we got stuck with the van. That's
No.
Trillium.
No.
Yes.
No.
Then what was that? That
This
was
is
Mirror.
Trillium.
No, that's Mirror.
Oh my God.
That's
Emmy,
Mirror.
Emmy is feeling just a tad better, folks. I don't know if you
Mirror,
noticed.
I'm telling you. Trillium is the one we got stuck in the van. Trillium, you camp at. Mirror, you walk around.
Hang on. We're going to have a domestic if I don't figure this out right now.
Google it.
Pardon the dog hair hanging on my shirt. All right. Trillium Lake. Trillium Lake. Oh, dear, babe.
Now look at Mirror Lake.
This is Trillium. That's Trillium. This is a different professional photo that somebody else took from the same goddamn lake.
Look at Mirror Lake.
Hang on, I gotta share this out. Prove my wife that I'm right. Boom. Right here. Right there is nearly the photo that I just took off the wall that somebody else took. So that is Trillium Lake. Now Emmy wants me to look up Mirror Lake, and there is a big difference. Let me stop that so there's no issue there. All right. So let me check out
Wait, is it Trillium called Mirror Lake?
Mirror Lake. No, it's completely different. Now this is Mirror Lake. Mirror Lake Loop Trail. I'm trying to find. All right, this is a good example. All right, this is a good example. So this, babe, on the screen right here, that's Mirror Lake. And it does look similar, but the thing is you can see how much bigger the mountain is at Trillium, because Trillium's like right. I don't know. This is Mirror Lake. Mirror Lake, it's a different lake.
Does it look like your photo? Does it look like your photo? Yes or no?
No, because I'm only seeing a fraction of the mountain.
Does it look like your photo?
It reflects off the water. I mean, there's no wind on that photo.
Does it look like your photo?
No, it kind of looks the same. But they're all going to look the same like that. Anyway, that's Trillium Lake. Don't even tell me, babe.
No.
I don't, like, how do you want me to prove this? What would you like?
Because that photo looks like the Mirror Lake photo, don't it?
Listen, the audience themselves, you could look up Trillium Lake.
Tell me if that photo does not. Yes or no? That's simple. Yes or no? You're on a stand. Yes or no? Does that your photo look like Mirror Lake? Yes or no? It's a yes or no.
No. Well, what do you mean, does it look like it? Does it resemble? Like, is it two brunettes? They both have brunette and brown eyes? I mean, like what do you...
Does it look like your shot?
There's areas that could look like that shot. I could kind of make a photo that looked like that shot at Mirror Lake. But you're not going to see both ends of the mountain. You're only seeing a piece of it because it's so...
Depends on if you zoom in on your
deep.
lens.
Oh, my God, Emmy. Emmy's feeling better because she's being spicy.
No, I'm going to go back to bed.
I didn't say you felt 100%. I just said you're feeling better.
No, I'm just saying I'm going back to bed.
You're being fucking spicy. I think it's Rear View Lake.
Huh?
I think it's Rear View Lake.
That must be GT, huh?
Yeah. What does that mean? Does that mean something?
No, he comes up with off the wall.
It's something he would say. Rear View. Oh, because it's behind me.
Yeah.
I get it. Rear View Lake. This is the sleepiest day ever in PDX. The sleepiest day ever in Portland. He says it's sleepy there too, where he's at.
Who?
Seldom seen.
Yeah, it's a yucky day.
You know, that's a creepy motherfucker. He's always about 6 blocks behind us someplace.
Yeah, he always knows where we're at. He knows where one of my doctor's offices is at.
Yeah. We took off out of there so quick. By the time I realized what he was saying, because I'd have just hung out in the parking lot. I'm like, all right, dude, let's just fucking get this over with.
Go there.
Say hi.
You gotta drive me there Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that done.
But yeah, that day at the dock, he was like, yeah, I was right in that area or something. I was like, shit.
Yeah.
I think whatever he does for work or whatever, has him traveling around. So he's all over the place.
Or he just has a GPS on you.
He goes, I'm local, not creepy. No, I get you. I'm just joking because like you're literally like you're always like, yeah, I'm just down the road or I'm over here. And
Why do you guys haven't met up? You met up with Sky.
you haven't met up because he didn't want to snipe us and just and end up fucking having some kind of weird issue because he surprised us in some weird way. So, yeah.
Why don't you guys meet up?
We will when we're out. I don't know. We're out and about, and he says that again. We gotta watch the chat. Be like, oh, there he is. He's just up the road. Man, my these things in my neck are all swollen right now. What do you call them? Lymph nodes. I don't know. It's weird. I sent you an email with a video. When? When did you do that? Oh, I'm headed home to intake a gram of sauce. Ah, nice. You talk about dabs? Like dab sauce? He says, I don't do Instagram or Facebook. He goes, I sent you an email with a video, but I don't know when he did it. Huh? Oh, he said about 3 weeks ago.
Wow, Jay.
Video. You know, I may have seen it. I don't know. I got some weird short-term shit.
Hey,
I don't know. I don't know what the video was, but... What, honey?
we need water and food.
They do? Oh, the little ones probably, yeah, because you get those tiny water bottles. All right, man. Emmy is up, moving around. I think we're going to try to grab a little bit of lunch here before she sneaks off back to bed. But, big...
Stay on. I'm gonna go back to bed. Just stay on.
No, babe, I've been on 2 hours and...
It's fine. I'm just gonna go back to bed. I'm just getting water.
She's like, no, I'm right in the bed. I'm just going to get the mice water. No, I've been on over 2 hours. I'm down to 6 people. It was just a, hey, we're back kind of wee-woo thing. That the regular show can start to flow. That's about it. And we're going to do the wee-woo show. And I wanted to shout out the membership thing. And I don't think the big one's been approved yet. I don't know. I got to check on it.
Take a rat out of this one up here.
And you know what ticks me off, guys? They wiped out my... Remember the little symbols? What do you call those things? The emojis. They took away all my wee-woo emojis, I think. Yeah, they're not there. So I got to go back and make these microscopic things. It's going to be a minute. I mean, days, hours, I don't know. I'm going to figure it out. We'll try to get that stuff back. But, yeah, and we'll be working on the perks. And then this time around, we'll do it better and smoother and stronger and faster and all that good stuff, whatever you want to call it. I love you all. Seldom seen. We'll catch you afternoon. The rest of you lurkers, y'all have a great day. If y'all just mad at me, it's cool, but I ain't mad at nobody. Everything's cool. Everything's chill with me. If anyone else wants to fuss, they can. Other than that, my voice is shot. Cheesecake, you have a wonderful afternoon. Everybody have a good day. What, baby? Take her.
Bye now.
You gotta go. Take her.
See you later, crocodile. Maurice, my arm is tired. Wave it for me. Faster, you naughty little monkey.
Yo, I'm out. And he leaves.